Hi there, boys and girls. I hope you guys and girls are having a swell day. As we finna get into this video of Babe Ruth deceiving everybody and supposedly have sold his soul to Goat Lucy. But we don't know if it's true or not until we click that play button on this video. And as y'all know, Babe Ruth was a big time baseball player that actually was knocking home runs out the park, you know what I'm saying? Real life doing what he had to do to sustain a sweet living on this American soils. So, no time to waste. Say no more. Let's get to it.
George Herman Babe Ruth Jr., born February 6, 1895, was an American professional baseball player who played Major League Baseball, MLB, spanned 22 seasons. Wow! The first thing that tickles my robotic Adam's apple is that how this babe Porky the Pig Ruth played 22 scenes in baseball in this kind of shape. I know that this overweight man couldn't run these bases, because he had no athleticism.
Hey, he got a point though. Like, he got a real point. Babe Ruth is really fat, man. Like, he been on that table eating a lot of pork. For real. For real.
By looking at a photo of Babe Porkface Ruth, you can tell that he had some hoghead cheese in him to hit these many home runs. This guy face looked like an aging grandpa hog who has had a rough life.
Oh, bro, excuse me, man. Excuse me, man. This man said his man had a hog head. Oh, man. I just played a video. I ain't gonna stop it no more.
Wow, the elites made Babe Porkface Ruth the face of baseball just like they are still doing today. You know you gotta be a sellout to make close to $100,000 a year in the 1900s. Babe Ruth sold his soul to slug all them home runs. And he's proud of it.
And he's proud of it. He's proud of it, y'all.
The GOAT gave him the ability to slug home runs. He went to them crossroads just like all the rest of the sellouts. This Porky the Pig Ruth baseball story almost sounds like a children bedtime story when they be bragging about how good he is. But to me, his baseball career was complete garbage.
I mean, I get what the Savage Robot's saying. You can look at his shape of his body and you'll be like, man, how this man be hitting all these sluggers? Because, I mean, he don't really got no muscles or nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much just a big guy, man. Like another thing, though, like, his face don't match his body. Like, how do your face don't match your body? Like, that look crazy, though. Like, just look at this picture. It just look off. Look off, man.
It wasn't no competition. Wasn't no color people in the league during that time. You see Porky Ruth jogging in his black and white checkerboard muscle shirt with that big old belly. But when I look at this picture right here of Porky Ruth and his longtime wife, why is Babe Ruth head dark on here? And his legs and arms are snow white. Wow. This photo almost looked photoshopped or something. Babe Ruth married twice before he kicked the bucket. His first wife Helen was off to Goat Lucy in 1929 by Porkface Ruth. And he was proud of it. He gave her the old fire in the house offering. And the same year he remarried another woman because he had it all planned. But this old hogman face didn't know that Goat Lucy wanted some company down there with the smoke pole. In 1946, Goat Lucy placed cancer in Babe Ruth's body. And the weirdest thing about it was that the doctors didn't even tell him because they were following orders from Goat Lucy. He was the first to receive cancer treatment. That's what they say. But all the time, the doctors was rushing him home to be with his lord, Lucy. As Babe Porkface Ruth's condition got worse, he lost so much weight that he looked like Slender Man. His face was just skin hanging off like spoiled chicken. Wow. And in 1948, Babe Porkface Ruth kicked the bucket out of here weighing 100 pounds.
God.
Wow.
Man, y'all just heard this man? This man just said this man weighed 100 pounds when he passed away, man. That's tough.
Only thing he got in life was a monument after selling out. He been gone for many years. I can just imagine how long he been in that lake of fire with Goat Lucy. Wow. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't have signed that deal, Porkface man. And on a ruthless note, when Babe, the guy who hit home runs because there wasn't no competition, spent his last day on this earth, he met up with his lord, Lucifer, the one he dearly loved, and all the rest of the known sellouts. And when his soul traveled through the afterlife, he reached the lake of fire at home run speeds. And while he's down there, Goat Lucy has a bat playing with Babe Ruth do box for all eternity. Wow. Get this aging hog of a face sellout out of here. Ha 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 ha. Like, comment and subscribe and turn on notifications. Open eye gang. We the business. Gang gang gang. Gang gang. Wow. It ain't a game over here, mop head boy.
There you have it, y'all. As what I got out this video is that Babe Ruth pretty much sold his soul to become a baseball player. That's what the Savage Robot is stating right now. And it's obvious that his body wasn't in shape for baseball, but some kind of way he magically hit all these home runs. I wasn't there in the 1900s during that time to witness none of this. Only thing I heard was what was on the internet and what they said about that he was the greatest. So we don't know who was the greatest. I mean, it's obvious that if you look at him, man, his head was a different color from his body. You know, just weird, man. Like, from your head to be dark, then for your body to be white. Like, this is mismatched tones of colors and stuff like that, man. And we never know the real history. Like I said, you know, I don't really believe in a lot of history and stuff like that, but who knows, man. Babe Ruth, man, he sold out, y'all. He sold to Pop Goat Lucy. But look, though, man, what y'all think about this video, man? Leave it in the comment box, man. This is Savage Robot Reacts. And catch me in the next video, man. I'm out.